So you're thinking you'd like to sell your house, and naturally, you're wondering how much money you'll make doing so. Makes sense. But in order to calculate your profit, you'll first need to estimate your expenses. Yes, it does cost money to sell your house. Let's take a look at an overview of some of those costs. Remember, your specific state or location will ultimately determine your final cost. So this is more of a general guideline. Your first set of costs is your real estate agent's commission, assuming you're using an agent. This is negotiable, but can be approximately 5 to 7% of the sale price, so it's certainly a factor to consider. It's also worth considering what a licensed agent brings to the table for that cost. If you work with a good one, that commission is more than worth it in the increased sale price you should see, in addition to the fewer headaches you'll experience from having someone walk you through a complicated legal transaction. It's obviously up to you to decide whether to use an agent when selling, but just know that more often than not, you usually come out ahead when you do. Second would be your mortgage payoff if you still owe on your current property. Next, you'll want to factor in potential inspections and repairs. Municipal inspections vary based on where you live, and repairs, well, that's on a case-by-case basis. Then you've got closing fees, which are anywhere from 1 to 3% of the sale price. These fees include title fees, transfer taxes, escrow fees, recording fees, and prorated property taxes. Again, many of these fees and their amounts depend heavily on your specific location and circumstances. So reach out to me if you'd like a more detailed breakdown for your property. Then you've got seller concessions, which can again vary greatly depending on your specific property, its location, and what the market is doing. These concessions usually take the form of home warranties, buyer closing costs paid by the seller, or simply reductions in the sales price. These costs are heavily dependent on the market in which you're selling. If you're selling your home in a strong seller's market, there's a good chance you won't have any concessions at all, and you may even get multiple offers. On the contrary, if you're selling in a buyer's market, your concessions may be more substantial. Message me today to get an estimate of your costs and proceeds.